Born November 11, 1937, Paul Humann grew up in Wichita, Kansas, far from the ocean he would come to know and love. Active in water sports from a young age, Paul jumped at the chance to dive while vacationing in the Florida Keys in 1961. And like many at that time, he had 5 years of experience under his belt before he received his first diver certification. But within a year of his first dive, he was already taking pictures underwater. Just a few years later, Paul became a scuba instructor with the Midwest Dive Council and a new, lesser-known organization called PADI. Paul quickly combined his love of diving, photography, and his degree in biology. By the latter 1960s, his pictures appeared regularly in Skin Diver magazine, including fish portraits in the Fish of the Month series. He also became director of photography for the Underwater Society of America and helped organize one of the first national underwater photography contests. In 1972, Paul made a bold move by leaving an established law practice to devote himself entirely to diving. He pioneered the live-aboard boat concept as owner and captain of the Cayman Diver, the Caribbean's first live-aboard. His experiences on Cayman Diver showed him that marine life identification books of the day were inadequate. His beautiful reef scene photography shifted focus to a fish portrait biology emphasis, and in 1982 he published his first identification book, Reef Creatures, Marine Invertebrates. A year later, his second book, Guide to Corals, came out. At the same time, Paul's images continued to appear inside and on the covers of diving's popular magazines. He was involved in numerous underwater film and photo productions, including an ABC Sports special that featured him alongside Peter Benchley.
It's going to be pretty exciting. Strong current, we've got to be very careful about sticking close to the island. There's huge blocks of volcanic stones here that you can kind of hide on behind, that block out the current.
In 1986, by fortunate chance, Paul and Ned Deloche became co-editors of Ocean Realm, resulting in a strong friendship and business relationship that continues to this day. More recently, Paul has been recognized for his work in creating the Reef Fish, Reef Creature, and Coral Identification series of books. The second edition of Reef Fish Identification earned him the 1995 Benjamin Franklin Award, the publishing industry's equivalent of an Oscar, for the best reference work. To date, Paul has authored 17 books about the underwater world, including 10 identification guides and 4 large-format pictorials. Capturing the beauty of living reefs has returned as a part of his photographic agenda, as seen in a number of publications. As Paul and Ned worked on these fish identification books, they learned that biologists had little information about the abundance and distribution of many fish species. Their solution? Established the Reef Environment Education Foundation. REEF teaches fish identification courses and involves thousands of divers who voluntarily collect marine life data. More than 100,000 fish surveys have been completed, providing valuable data to scientists in the NOAA Marine Sanctuary Program, Florida's Fisheries Management, the Cayman Island Department of the Environment, and other institutions. Recognizing his contributions to public awareness and education about marine life environmental issues, in May he received the prestigious United States Coral Reef Task Force Award. Tonight, recognizing a lifetime dedicated to making diving better, bringing people into diving, and involving divers in protecting the underwater world, we salute Paul with the DEMA Reaching Out Award. Paul, thank you for making the world a better place by bringing diving into many people's lives. But more importantly, thank you for uniting divers in keeping the world a better place for future generations.